So, hello everyone, it's time for Chibi, Dev Detective, Hell, something, Girl, Cloner, Gender Bender and stuff. Episode 9. Make us, Gundams. The anime. Yeah, so the little girl had like different personality traits, right? I called it, it was like, I like this anime. I'm probably one of the most positive person on this anime on YouTube, I feel, and so on Twitch. But I don't love it. As I said earlier, I'm like it, I want to love it, but I don't, because I have many issues, right? Last episode, I think it was pretty good. It wasn't bad. But I think it reminded me of the heart scene in the sense that it's like a twist that, it's actually the, similar body change. But as I kept saying, it reminded me of Buffy or whatever, right? And for example, the heart thing, that's, Bunny Senpai. We have the heart storyline, for example. It's just like, it's not a terrible anime. And honestly, I don't know when the novel, when that was written. Maybe it's way older, right? But I do feel that the twists are kinda tropey, right? Honestly. The eye with her, come on, the sapphire, she has the eye, come on. So it's very tropey, and it's like, I think it would be a lot better if you actually couldn't predict so obviously what's gonna happen, but I think it's very predictable, and it's supposed to be like a twisty, detective kind of show. For example, though I haven't seen it in years, okay? I have not seen it in years, but Conan Detective? Of course I've seen that. I have the manga, I haven't all the volumes, but I have the first, 10 volumes, whatever. Like, I've seen Conan a lot in the beginning. I read the first year and so on. And I think Conan, for example, Conan Detective is good, right? Because sometimes you can figure out how it happened, and sometimes it's a great twist. Oh, that's how I did it, you know what I mean? So, like, that I feel this anime is missing that touch to it, right? It's missing that twisty, oh shit, she's actually a double person. Oh, that's a cool twist, It's missing that originality, right? It's basically just feels kind of tropey. And I think that's a big issue with it, honestly. Probably maybe the biggest issue. The idol arc would be the bad too, but yeah, I don't know. I always feel like if the twist was bigger last week, the episode was still good, but that's what I mean. The episode is good, right? It's a good, decent episode, but it's not like amazing because it lacks that kick. It lacks that kind of the finish line. It has like a decent premise, but then the twist is just kind of what you expect, right? It's kind of the first thing you expected, so it doesn't really like get me anything special, right? So it's like an anime that I can say, yeah, it's pretty good, but it's not an anime like I'm gonna say, it's one of the top 10 this year, right? You know what I mean? It's like a cool anime. So I don't know, but I'm just hoping it's gonna be some massive twist to that when we're talking to the evil people. By the way, this was episode 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm just hoping it's gonna be some massive twist, right? Here we go with the boat again. So I guess the daughter's gonna be back, the big Op-Eyes. Yeah, she's finally back. Big Op-Eyes! Op-Eyes! Woo! Yeah, she was introduced, of course, way earlier. She was like, Mommy! And then she was gone. And then the gender band, the werewolf, was there for her. But yeah, I wanna see more. Finally, we get into the boat. This is she dies then. This is the day. This is the day she died. I can't speak. Yeah, this is the day that best girl dies, I think. Given what it said in episode 4 or 5. And then, of course, here's big Op-Eye, blonde Op-Eyes. So maybe we can finally explain what she is. Yeah, exactly. Who this is. The daughter. They're finally gonna split her, maybe? Massive Op-Eyes. I think that's Hel, I think. Hel, Chibi Hel. But yeah, I like she's wearing this leotard, so kind of something spy leotard thing. Because who would walk around like that? I don't know, but she's one of those fan service girls. She walks around like, I don't know, like some Tekken. It reminds me of like, Nina or, that's the one in Tekken, or her sister, yeah. Fights in this like weird leotard spy outfit that is with the Op-Eyes being shown because reasons. Okay, so this is continuing on that we saw last time. On a bike now? Nice. But she looks pretty cool on a bike though. I give her that. She looks badass. Like, yeah, look at those, the boobies, man. It looks cool though. I gave her that. Yeah, she's gonna have huge Op-Eyes. Gonna sit on the bike, right? It has like, the wind hitting the bikes in her hair. Yeah, of course. Like it looks badass. I give her that. It looks really badass. Like, Mommy's gonna die. I can feel it. That's opening. But this is probably the last of her death. The next arc should probably be revived. Yeah, the next arc is probably back again. But what a weird anime. I mean, Tetsu's already dead, and it's only in the second arc where the idol girl that she's dead better. Because on the recent arc she hasn't died yet. So it's been like episode 1 she was alive, of course. Second arc she's dead, right? And then all this like the third arc now she's alive. So I guess she dies now then. But the anime is soon over. So she's basically alive through most of the episodes, right? And she might just be revived in the next arc. Wouldn't surprise me, right? It's like, oh, I collect the heart. The Exodia, people call it. I collect the Exodia body parts. I have my girlfriend's eyes and her heart and her ears. And I have, you know, so on. And her boobs. And by doing that I can rebuild her, right? Yeah, and collect her op eyes and then I can rebuild her. That would have been awesome if Exodia is like, you know, right arm, left arm and so on. It should have been like right boob, left boob. It's like, yeah, collect all of her big op eyes so that she will destroy the enemies. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Wasn't anime enough. Yeah, it wasn't anime enough. It should have been like collect her body parts. It should have been Exodia should have been more etchy. It should have been a waifu. A big mistake. Ansu is hot though, but yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! The only has Ansu going for them. Yeah, actually, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Not very big on the waifu territory, honestly. I think about a bit weak in waifus. Mai is hot too, though. Yeah, she's hot. Mai Valentine, freaking babe, but here we go. Have Gunston going now. Yeah, another spies here. Spy action. I mean, she clearly has a spy outfit on her. I mean, I gave her that. Spy op eyes. Yeah, I think a machine gun. This guy is very young to be some kind of assassin spy guy. Mom! She's finally dead? I don't think so. It's more like some other people. Purple blood thing. This is probably the same thing they did to that Beetlejuice thing. Looks kind of similar, right, to Beetlejuice. Also it's kind of purplish. It's a kind of experiments. Is it alive? Is Hel maybe? I don't know, but it's anime. You can change form, who knows? Exactly, it's probably Hel or something. Yeah, this makes even less sense, isn't he in prison? But here's the famous voice actor, But this makes even less sense than him. Because he's still in prison in the future. It's probably Hel or someone. Yeah, but it's the evil headquarters. I feel they shaped to him is because the famous voice actor. Yeah, you're gonna have his beautiful voice doing it. He gonna play the evil guy. Okay, let's tell us what they're doing with the evil specs. Specs? Knife throwing again? What's happening? No, it's like I can make more bodies, right? I can kill myself, probably. There we go. Oh, this is weird, man. This anime, their body powers are kind of all over the place. You shoot him instead of like, okay, let's just go. Okay, I guess he's telling the evil plan though, so he's doing the typical, let me tell you the evil plan. I'm still wondering if it was really him though, because he's like, I can clone myself, yeah, but still though, is the other guy in prison a clone? Wouldn't he know the future then? But I guess this is how he got to prison though. But I mean, she beat him at the airport earlier though. Well, he can't hurt Siesta, so where he can't be the killer though. You know, he can't be the killer of Siesta. If it's really him, right? Because he's, you know, the heart blood thing, so. Yeah, Mom! Oh, a wind attack? Many powers all over the place. They had mechas and... What did he do now? He created like a wind blow at them? Oh, okay, it's an other guy, of course. Gin. It's Chameleon and he can shoot wind attacks. I like how he's like... Yeah, I gotta give her that. She looks badass though with the machine gun. She looks badass though, yeah. Okay, it's good though. Yeah, it throws in the bike keys. Yeah. I wish they kinda gave her a backstory though. She's this badass big oppa girl that he's... Yeah, like we really picked this woman up. We've seen her in the early episode, but there's no backstory. And we ever kind of turned into her right, before we kind of knew her as well, so... She's there with big oppas, yeah, I don't know. She looks badass, she's very attractive, but I don't understand what... What? She's dead now? She's gonna lie there on the ground? She's gonna what? She's finally dead? Yeah, she looks really dead actually. Don't joke, Miss Siesta! God, touching oppas. Oh my god, it's going frisky. Okay, she's dead. But I just feel like... You know what I mean? Like... The anime is called She's Already Dead. So I don't feel sad because... She's also a perv, so... She wants the oppa action. See? I knew it. She wants the oppa action. She's like, oh yeah, that's right. Touch my oppas, yeah. See? I knew it. She's just like, yeah, that's right. You touch my oppas. It's a prank, bro. I was only dead for pranking you. See? She's just a prank, man. She's a prank. She's seriously that kind of woman who would be like, I just pretend to be dead for 3 years to prank him. No, but okay, she's not dead yet. But I was gonna say that if she actually is dead now, I don't think she actually is dead, right? Since the first episode, or episode 2 I suppose more, I of course assume that she can be revived somehow, right? So it just feels like, I don't know, are we gonna be sad when she dies? I don't think it's supposed to be sad when she dies, right? Because it's like, let's rebuild her, find the body parts like happened Zero in X-Men, spoilers, Mega Man X. When Zero dies to Mega Man X, spoilers, because he dies more than once, he dies like 3-4 times. He dies in Mega Man X 1 and 5, and in 2 and 3, depending on how you play the game, you can rebuild him into you have to rebuild him, and then he turns evil in 6, and it goes like a virus, and then you can kill his virus, and then you can revive him again. So yeah, see you that all the time. But anyway, you know, Siesta's probably gonna be fine, right? I just mean like, I don't know, is she dead? Maybe she was never alive. Honestly, I have a hard time taking her seriously, because she's like... She's serious like, you should have kissed me when I was dead. You have the shaft there, honey. I mean, she's funny, but it's like... Yeah, she's a weird woman, and... It feels like she seriously would be like, it's just a prank. I was just dead for 3 years to prank you. Like, she's seriously that kind of character that would be like, it was hilarious. But anyway, are they gonna go back? Because, oh, Hel is back. I was just gonna say that aren't they gonna go and save, you know, big oppas? But here's Hel. Maybe this is the Chibi then? Maybe Chibi Hel? The daughter, basically, of them. There's even the daughter, maybe she's done that. You know, remember she has the ability to make so she can't hurt her, right? If I was Siesta, I would have given the daughter then, but the Chibi, of course. I would have given Alicia the Chibi the same thing she did to him, right, episode 1, of course, in her food or whatever. She can't hurt her. I wouldn't be surprised if Hel Chibi Alicia can't hurt her, because of course she can, you know, yeah, like why wouldn't she, right? But anyway, back to this rifle find gun thing. But remember now, Siesta has a Uno reverse card, so it's hard to kill her, right? Because she can be like Uno reverse. She's like, you activated my trap card, so yeah, there's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh reference with Siesta, I feel. Exodia and trap cards, very very Yu-Gi-Oh. I used to play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! So I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Competitively, yeah. I mean, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a great game. I really love the game. The anime is great, but I really love the actual game. I love the card game. I mean, I've played Magic and Hearthstone and so on, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Has been my favorite on and off for many years, because it's so crazy. I love it. And I wish, for example, that Runeterra was good, but it really wasn't. Or Artifact. I wish they were also good, it also wasn't good. I had Runeterra super early, because I knew my ex-girlfriend was or something, but whatever. I wasn't impressed by the gameplay. And of course she's in love with, you know, yeah, she's the kind of narrator, she kind of wants a man, right? She wants that man boy. We're going to block it. Ah! She even reversed her back, probably, right? Kinda. I mean, I was like, it's kind of hurt in the reverse card. I'm gonna be like, haha, you're hurting your daughter, kind of thing. Haha, yes, it's time to reverse bullet trap her, trap card. You activated my empathy trap card. You sympathy for my sadness or something. And also an earthquake. No, it's like a vine. A plant monster of sorts. This anime, really anything can happen. Which I like in the anime. I like that they have mechas. Now she can control a plant. Because why not? I just feel it's kind of One Piece thing is like, I have eaten the fruit of plant powers. Last week I had mecha powers. This is kind of like... At least the animation is kind of higher quality again though for the plant. Yeah, it's a little better like episode 1. Not as good, but definitely going in the direction. Better than last week. I mean, it looks fine. It's not, again, it's not as good as the first episode, but it's not Sakuga as episode 1. But definitely it's Sakuga-ish, right? It's better than the previous episode. Definitely. Even though it's not like the same quality. Yeah. It looks fine. What do you mean I'm a liar? You calling me a liar? Yeah, you're Alicia, right? You're my daughter kind of thing. Or not then. Because I mean, if I was her, I would use poison. I would have given Alicia the same thing, right? Yeah, so she can't hurt her. Yeah, I would have given Alicia the same thing, so I know you can't hurt me and so on. If you actually were Alicia, you could hurt me because of my blood power thing, yeah. It's like, come on, it's obvious. I would not do that for it. But I feel, you know, as I always said, Siesta is really OP, so I don't know how they're gonna kill her. Maybe he kills her, right? Her love, yeah, the main character. Who's gonna kill her, really? Because he's so OP, man. She's like, ha! I earned the reverse for that thing, and I planned for this thing 3 years ago. Yeah, see, Siesta owns her, right? She's like, ha! Weakling, see? Siesta, who's gonna kill her? Honestly, who's gonna kill this woman? Because she's gonna die this episode, or next episode's gonna die, right, probably. Yeah, Alicia is my girl, you know. No, but I don't see who's gonna kill her. I have a hard time seeing who's gonna defeat this woman because again, she's like, haha! You activated my 11 trap card! I have a lot of trap cards, girl! You know, she's like breaking her mentality here. She beats her in a fight, breaks her spirit. What happened to the planting? I don't know, I used AFK'd. Actually kinda weird, the planting just disappeared. He doesn't even try to fight them anymore. Yeah, she's emotionally breaking her. Here we go though. Is he the killer? It makes the most sense if he kills her, right? Because he's the only one here, maybe. I need Uno reverse card. No. He shoots behind them, the plants or whatever. Yeah. None! How do you see my badass plan? That looked cool though, when there was the snipe team behind them. Yeah. They're saving each other's lives. I'm really surprised someone's gonna be able to kill this OP woman. She's some kind of isekai OP fantasy monster woman, like she... Again, who's actually gonna kill her? Who's actually gonna... I keep saying it, but I don't understand who's gonna murder her. I mean, it's like... Yeah, she's so powerful, right? She's like literally too powerful to die. Yeah, we have a bond because we're in love or something. We have a lover's bond, spirit bond. But I feel you gonna abandon, you know, big oppas over there. Yeah, like she's gonna die or something? You abandoned her basically to fight other monsters by herself. Both Chameleon and... unless he was Chameleon. That's so confusing. But, you know, whatever. They kind of abandon her in the headquarters. I feel they have to kill Hel faster and go and save the daughter. Daughter character, right? She's like, Mommy, you know, you're gonna save her, right? Yeah, Mom. Honestly, they probably heard it up. Seriously. Oh, Father. The main bad guy. Father? Yeah. Yes. Go save a girl, come on. Yes, run straight towards the gun. And The plant is back, maybe? Or another earthquake for some reason? Oh yeah, the Betelgeuse is back. Zero is back. Betelgeuse. He's a... Okay, this might kill Siesta. Oh, see. She finally dies now? It's a prank, bro? I don't know. It's a prank, right? This might finally kill her. Pushing him away from... Okay, I guess Big Oppa is fine because she's badass. She's a badass spy woman. She's fine or something. Yeah, off screen. I don't know. She's just fine. She beat the ball herself. See, it's like, Mom! Yeah. No, maybe Mom finally died. Oh, the plant thing is back too? What? What happened to that shit? The plant thing is suddenly back? Oh, she killed it because she's in love with him, I guess. So she has to save him from not dying. Right? Because... Yeah, I guess Hel is like, I have to kill it because I don't want it to eat my lover interest, right? So that thing finally killed Siesta. It sounds kind of morbid that I'm like, she finally died, but it is kind of a bit like, because you keep wondering why she won't die, right? Okay, it's the powers too. Okay, so now Siesta might finally die. It is really weird. Actually gonna eat Siesta's heart. But then what if you kill Hel? Can you then revive Siesta? Because she has some of... Yeah, she needs the heart of Siesta, right? But this really makes those... This is very interesting. Should I take Siesta's heart? Yeah, because how does that make any sense? Because obviously the other girl has the heart. That has to be because of weird... I don't think it's a plot hole. I mean, it more seems a lie than what happened earlier. Well, is she then Nagisa? She has the same eye color, think about it. Is Hel her? I guess so. You know, she has the same eye color and hair, right? That made it really effed up. So Hel has to be her, right? Now actually the anime got really interesting, I feel. This really increased the trickery here, because yeah, I haven't thought about that, but she really looks like her, right? She looks like his new girlfriend, right, so to speak, in the future. That would explain why she has the heart. She took it from her. And then she has no memory, but you know, think about it. If she grew out her hair, right, she's gonna look like her. But why is he should know that? Why is he dating her for then? Yeah, of course she has the whole heart thing with him, but... Yeah, but I'm thinking that... Why is he dating the new girl with his heart then? Because he should know it's the same person. Unless he forgets this somehow. But yeah, this is really... Now that the anime got really interesting, honestly, really interesting in this part here. Because obviously, as we know, right, the new girlfriend has the heart. But here Hel takes the heart instead. And she looks like her. So it's probably her, right? And so, yeah. And Siesta dies. Yeah, now it got actually really intriguing here. Yeah, the first day when the anime quality was higher, but we've been having an amazing travel time, kicking monsters' eyes. But Hel has her heart now, so this seems really strange that the heart will bring to another character. Yeah, it wasn't like she just got killed, right, and the heart was transported. She actually took her heart. It's a love, of course. If you got the power of love. I love Siesta. It's just like, you know, I love her. The power of love compels you. Come on. Okay, most important to me, but come on, it's love. Nice, can punch her anyway. Maybe. We can't punch her because of powers. Maybe you can't do it. What? Oh, and then this thing is like a kind of weird poison mist or something? I think this anime, anything can happen. Oh yeah, this Betelgeuse has like a plant shit going on too. Or something. So that's something that happens, well. What? Yeah, okay. I guess like a poison plant something, you know? I mean, sure. Plants can be poisonous, but I don't know why the monster is producing poisonous gas or something in plants. But it really feels like Hel is his new girlfriend then. So, you know, she keeps saying that she wants the wedding photo that looks kinda Yeah, a death flag, man. Yeah, always happened. Well, there was a good line left. But that, I have to say, I mean, now the anime really got interesting. Now it got really interesting, honestly, like, this last part definitely is probably the best twist of it, because, as you said in the beginning, I was like, oh, but the anime needs more twists, right? It needs better twists. But now it actually got interesting, honestly. I feel genuinely now it's like, what does this mean? Like, now I actually do want to see more, because, yeah, right? Like, now I got like, wait a minute, is she Hel then? And like, that kind of makes sense. It looks like Hel. I haven't thought about it before, but now I'm just like, wait a minute, Nagisa, or whatever her name is. Nagisa is her name is pronounced? I haven't seen it for like 10 episodes. Maybe it's Hel then. What? Huh? But, you know, but now when I see it, I'm just like, she has the same red eyes and the same hair color. She's basically just Hel with long hair, right? I haven't thought about that before, but now I'm just like, oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, they actually look very similar. I mean, I said a little bit earlier, a few episodes ago, but now I'm just like, oh, it's her. Yeah, I was like, It got really intriguing. She really looks like her, of course. She has the exact same eyes and the hair color is the same, just had longer hair, right? But what doesn't make any sense, though, is what happened in episode 2. Then. That's the issue with it. Because, I mean, I briefly said, oh, maybe it's the same girl. Like, kind of joking said it a few episodes ago. On and off, of course, kind of one of the main theories you can have here. But what doesn't make any sense, of course, is that Nagisa has, I guess she has no memory, right? So on. But why would he date her, right? He's all like, oh, it's her or something. I guess he knows, but he has to know it's Hel then, right? But then that's kind of weird, because the main character, the issue is that we are seeing it still from the main character's perspective, right? We don't know everything he knows in episode 2, 3, and 4. But he still knows that Hel has to be Nagisa. He must know that, and he acts like it's nothing. He acts like it's another person, right? And she also looks exactly like, you know, she looks like her and so on. His action makes no sense then in episode 2, 3, and 4. If he knows that Hel is kind of, if Nagisa is like Hel without a memory, and of course she's obsessed with, you know, getting Tessa's heart and, you know, smashing the main character. So it's a really yonder remove from her. But yeah, this really makes it very crazy. What? This makes it like, yeah, this made it really intriguing, but also his action makes no sense. I mean, maybe you can retcon and explain it, but I still think it doesn't make sense, because the issue is that he's then, well, the issue is how to explain it, but he becomes one of these, like, you know, unreliable narrator, right? Because we're seeing it from his perspective, and he knows that Hel took her heart. He knows it's not transplant. I mean, I thought that, you know, maybe Cessa was gonna die somehow, right? And then, of course, her heart would be transplanted afterwards, so to speak, right? But now he knows his heart got, you know, stolen from her by an evil woman, and then, you know, taken and all that stuff. So his actions are so weird, and why would you have to go and confirm it with that guy and that stuff and so on? So his actions are kind of stupid. Yeah, I mean, it makes his episode 2 action really, really stupid. That's what I mean. Unless, of course, he's an unreliable narrator, and he's like lying to himself or something. He's like mental insane, I don't know. It kind of gives a lot of retcon need to that, honestly, because if I've seen the Joker movie, which is a great movie, I love the Joker movie, it's a great movie, right? And not to spoil too much here, right? If you haven't seen it, but I've seen it. But Joker, of course, he's kind of lies about what actually happens, right, to the audience, right? I don't pay too much, but he kind of lies stuff, right? So the movie kind of retcons something he said, right? And he kind of gives you another perspective later on. I mean, I can see this anime going that path. They're actually going to retcon episode 2 and 3 and 4, episode 2, and seeing it from his true perspective. But we were still giving it from his mental standpoint. So that's why it doesn't make sense, because if we were viewing it, well, I guess we kind of were viewing it from Nagisa's standpoint. I guess we could argue that it's from her perspective. Okay, fine. Maybe it works because it's like a mixture of who's the main character in episode 2, 3, and 4. I guess you could argue that that's Nagisa is the main character, and, you know, the assistant, he actually knows the truth that he's just lying to her in episode 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, I can see this working out, maybe. But this is weird, man. But I mean, you know what I mean. I could see it being that he was lied to the audience and to her, episode 2, 3, and 4, to himself, basically, in some weird reason. That's kind of it, but it has to be her now. Nagisa Hel has to be the same person. That's the only way this can make any sense. But again, then, it makes his actions really questionable. Like, what the hell is he doing then? And he must have known to her, unless he has some kind of weird memory thing. But the weird thing is that he knows Tess is dead, right? He saw her dying. He doesn't seem to have any memory loss. So does he maybe he forgot everything happened, how she died? I guess there could be a thing too, that he just forgot everything. But at the same time, Nagisa Hel looks very similar. Now when I've seen it, I can't unsee it, right? So we're gonna all think about that. So we forgot about Hel completely, and Alicia, so on. So it's kind of weird. But that also is the anime is weird, because episode 2, 3, and 4 are, especially the idol part, 3, 4, and they're kind of weak, right? So it's kind of weird. It's a weird part. Really weird. But then, can he like revive Siesta by taking her heart? Man, this got really morbid now. So now I have to kill Nagisa to save Siesta then. Or something. No, I like the anime again. Yeah, I said in the beginning, in the intro, I was like, man, this anime needs a better twist, man. It needs a better twist. I'm like, okay, this is a good twist now, because now I'm confused. Now I'm like, oh, okay. That's how it is? Yeah. But it actually makes sense, though. Like, that's the thing, though. It actually makes sense. Like, like, I don't see that being an actually bad thing. The only thing that I keep saying here is that, yeah, like, they have to motivate his action in episode 2, right? Mostly. Also in episode 3, but especially, 2, 3, and 4, all those. But especially episode, his actions in episode 2 in particular has to be explained by some kind of unreliable narrator, or that even though he was kind of the main character, because he was like thinking about Siesta flashback time and so on, he wasn't actually the main character. It was actually Nagisa was the main character, and we kind of saw his perspective, but only slightly. Which again, the way I say the thing, yeah, that sounds kind of dumb, doesn't it? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like he wasn't seeing his perspective, kinda. We weren't 100%. We also did see her, but also not really, because he kind of met. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I mean. So it's kind of like, was he lying to himself or something? It definitely is one of those. You're gonna have to retcon how the main retcon of what I mean. You have to like explain how the main character is acting in a very convoluted way after 2 and 3. But yeah, this could actually be one of the best anime this season then. This AOTS here play of it. Even though I have to say, when I think, yeah, I feel kind of stupid now. It's like, wait a minute. Now when I think about it, it's freaking obvious. She looks exactly like her. That's the exact same eyes. Now when I'm thinking about it, I'm like, wait a minute. This makes perfect sense. Now as soon as I saw her heart, I was like, oh, she's, damn it. Yeah, as soon as I saw her take the heart, I was like, oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, no, this actually makes perfect sense now, because she's always like, I wanna be your loving, I'm gonna seduce you. I'm gonna smash you, boy, no matter what. Yeah, it actually makes, like, yeah, it makes perfect sense now. It's like, it actually is like, wait a minute, now this makes, yeah, like, I get it now. That being said though, Siesta's like, it's a prank, bro. Yeah, she's like, oh, she's pretending to be dead to get saved by you. But at the same time, she's a douchebag. Like, oh, she's pranking being dead. Wasn't that funny? He's like, no. So at the same time, maybe she's pranking him. Maybe she's alive all the time, so that's kind of weird with Siesta. She's basically like, you touched my mouth, you kissed me when I was dead, that was cute, go to kiss me and Oppa grabbed me, and he's like, you're a weird woman, basically, right, yeah, so it's like, you never know with her, like she's like Uno, she's like doing like an undercover Uno reverse play card. It's like a very long, it's like you activated my pretend to be dead trap card for 3 years, you never know what's yes. Yeah, she's like, haha, I planned this out 5 years ago. I have a reserve heart for this strategy. Like, they would have surprised me. So, but anyway, I'm excited now, honestly, about how it's gonna conclude anime. Like, we went from, like, pretty damn, it's like, maybe it actually is out. Wait, is this out again? Well, weird. But I do think kind of like, wait a minute. When I saw taking the heart, I was like, oh yeah, it actually looks exactly like her. I was like, wait, I joked about it earlier. I was like, hey, maybe his Hel is probably, Nagisa, because the body changing and stuff. I joked about that with Alicia and the gender bodies, everything, yeah, like a few times earlier. But kind of like, oh, it's probably gonna be her, It's like, this anime is probably gonna be the thing. I was kind of saying that, but I wasn't like deadly serious. I was like, but now it's definitely gonna be. Now the Hel is definitely Nagisa, so now it's like, it's actually happening. But I guess it's kind of like, It's not like this is so stupid that it can't be real in a way, yeah. But it's kind of brilliant though. But I mean, at the same time, it's like it's so blatantly like, haha. So I don't know, but I like it, even though, you know, when I think about it, it's like, yeah, I kind of, you know, I joke about it in that stupid, oh, this would be really, what if she's actually Nagisa's the same person? What if they're kind of like, you know, kind of like a jokingly, that would be really dumb, you know, kind of like on that level, right? Now it's like, oh, it's actually going that way, seriously. It's good, but also kind of dumb, but also kind of weird. So, but anyways, see you guys with Bonshan, Butchama, I'm prepared for laughter. Yeah, it was a great ending. Great ending, man.